that roundness so that you get this feeling of sort of a puffed up wither. It's like, hi, you're in my ring. So think a little shoulder forward, that's good. And then when you're ready, ask him to canter. Yeah, I would get past where you can't see anything. Although, what the hell? There's no fence in the way there. Yeah, trot and do that again. You did the prayer method. You got into your knee and you kind of went, come on, let's canter. That was cheating. So push him up there in the canter though. First, don't try not to stiffen that left arm. Keep a bend in it. Good. Get your head back a little. Not it's up plenty. It's just a little pushed ahead. You know, that neutral spine thing. Good. And back to a trot. That needs to get, you know, he's round, but he needs to get a little more pushed into the whole thing. He's a little free floating, like there, where he was just running. So, you know, make sure he's rideable into the contact. Keep both reins. Don't let him drop the left. See if you can get yourself a little down through your left side. That you let that left leg not hang limply, but that you're not pinching with that left knee. So shorten it. No. Don't walk like that. Get him organized in the trot. I think he's going to poo again is what's going on, but it's taking a long time to get there. Good. Good. So then shorten the steps a little bit. Now remember to try to keep your hip to the back of the saddle and your left shoulder a little bit back, but your left hip forward. Now shorten him. Again, try not to take too long to get there. And again, even though this is the side he likes to fall through the right shoulder, you can still push him a little left to right, but don't let him fall through the right shoulder. Yeah, a little shorter. You got him much shorter to the right. Got. Good. Good. And now take that forward to working, but in that balance, because that's way more uphill. Can you feel that difference or not?
Oh, yeah.
So don't over ask. Say, I want energy round so that you recirculate the energy. You know? Now he's going to poo. I knew he had to poo.
We just couldn't do it from that camera.
That's fine. But reorganize him. Don't let him go skittering off into the cart. Get him off your left leg. Nope. Trot. Trot. Sit. Bring your head back. Give him a little touch and say, hello. Now half halt. Now, don't let him run to it. Now you ask. So we've got to get you really solid in that sequencing.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? That it's not hit him and let him canter from the hip. That's not the point. Yeah, a little shorter reins. Oh, it's quiet out here for such a nice night. You'd think more people would be out. Good. So then shorten him once again. And again, you have to take a little shoulder forward to help him out. Otherwise, it's harder for him. Bend your left arm. Yeah, shorter. There. Keep that. Keep that. Don't lean forward. Keep it. Now just move that into working, but it doesn't have to go much bigger to be working. That's a rather good canter. Good. Now take that to lengthening. If you want to wait till the sun's not in your eyes, that's fine. But keep that roundness and balance. Good. Good. Now really tone your middle. If you like to fill out your waistband. Kick him. Now that you kick him for. He's like, I'm busy. Now shorten him again. Good. Now take that forward to your lengthening, because that's your working canter. Good. And now shorten him, but add a little touch with the whip this time. Touch him and shorten him. Try not to pinch that left knee. A little shorter. That left hip and thigh moves him out. Good. Now lengthen again. Don't let him break here. Good. And then bring him back. Really get your hip to the back of the saddle. and you hold it, but you don't hold it frozen, and make sure you don't pinch with the knee. You know, you can push back a little, that slingshot idea, but don't pinch. That's it. Good. And trot. Now keep the roundness so he doesn't start to kind of sag down through his thoracic sling there. You know, think of those withers. Can you keep them up? A little more cadence here. This is a little more hurried than it needs to be. That's better. Good. And let him walk.
Just stretch him, yeah? No?
Okay, sure.
If he's tired and he's a bit one. So let him balance.
So keep a little more softness to the inside. Good. And this is where you really want to make sure you come all the way to the top of the rise. Do you know what I mean? Because that'll help him then give you the full extent of the trot. Good. And then pick him back up, that you get in the habit of doing that and keeping him in front of you, that you don't just pick him up, stop. Partly because the tests are written that way too, a little bit, you know, so you have to be a little careful. That's it. And then let him walk. I mean, I guess first two isn't. First two you do it kind of in the middle of things, but, you know, a bunch of those other tests are written so that you stretch, pick up, stop.
Right.
And there's something about that, you know, isn't quite right, and a lot of people do it very poorly, or they never bother.